Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, salutations to those elects pushing the truth across the folk comes of earth, our faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, it's the brother. I'm on the body from the Birmingham Camp Outbound GMS. Then we to the sentence going to, about, how you have these leaders in Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, these leaders of Israel, are leading the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites in the wrong direction. Telling them, to listen to Sleepy Joe, to take that, that jab juice, the devil's juice, to trust and believe what the devil is telling you, the so-called white man tell you to do, and to believe in him, and not to believe in the men of the Lord from the apostle, elder, brother, Great Millstone, and not to believe in the Lord Yahweh Shai, to trust in what Esau Edom, these devils, have for you, which is gonna lead them to nothing but death and pain and sorrow. And they will find out the hard, and those that follow these these false leaders of Israel, they're gonna find out that they was wrong, and the men of the Lord from the apostle, elder, brother, and Great Millstone was right, and told you and warned you about false leaders of Israel, to stay away from. But I'm getting to it. Isaiah 9:16, for the leaders of this people caused them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So you got these celebrities, and these other Israelite camps that promoting that devil's juice, that jab, telling you to take it, but that's off, you don't trust. You don't trust the so-called white man Esau Edom, but that's what these leaders are doing, and like I said, it's gonna backfire on them, trusting in the wickedness of Esau Edom, man. These so-called white people, trusting what Sleepy Joe tell you to do, you're gonna be destroyed, gonna be put to death, whatever, however your judgment come back from the Lord Yahweh Shai, because the Lord Yahweh Shai, he controls everything, but you trust in this devil, you're gonna find out the hard way, So these leaders of Israel, causing so-called Negro, Latino natives, to go astray from the knowledge and understanding of the Lord, the truth. But this prophecy, because 2/3 of the nation Israelites, they just not, they just not desired of the Lord, and the Lord is looking for the elect of the nation Israelite. They're gonna be obedient and not rebel, not give up and not lose the faith in him and trusting in him and his ways and knowledge and understanding from the apostle, elder, brother, Great Millstone, that's the Lord Yahweh Shai, has put his spirit on the apostles and elders, brother, Great Millstone, to warn you and tell you about this devil Esau Edom, and warn you about the things to come, and telling you things was about to happen afar before it happened. Telling you not to take that DJ, but you trust in it, and the effect, and whatever the effects come by, whether you laid up in a hospital bed, about to die or whatever, whatever cause or effect come from it, hey, that's to your demise and to your, to your destruction, to bring you to an end, could bring you to an end, death, or a lot of pain, gonna come from it, and ain't gonna be no cure or reversing of it, but you took it, you believe it, you trust in it. You trust in what the so-called white man these devils told you, and these other false leaders of Israel. That's you gonna find out the hard way. That it wasn't the right decision to make. But from now, go to Matthew 15:14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. So yeah, so I'm telling you that, hey, the Apostle Ezra Brother Graham Mills don't tell you, hey, lead these. Don't listen to the other leaders of Israelites. You know, hey, they don't have the Spirit of the Lord on them. They don't have their 100% truth. You know, they not warning you about the so-called man Esau Edom. You know what he trying to do to you. They leading you into a death trap. They was saying you're gonna fall into that ditch. You know, you're gonna fall into the, you know, the hole that you can't get out of. You know, you're gonna be caught up in a messed up situation. You know, that's because you listen to these celebrities and you know, and like I said, these false leaders of Israel. They tell you to trust in Esau Edom. But we tell you to stay away from them, because they nothing but blind leaders, man. They don't have the spirit on them. They don't have the spirit of Lord Yahweh Shah. You know, there's no light in them. You know, they are nothing but, you know, darkness. You know, there's no real understanding in them, like understanding the Lord and how to watch out for warning signs, you know, of this devil Esau Edom, you know, in his kingdom and in his society, to not, you know, go in that direction, or what Esau Edom tell you to do. You know, Sleepy Joe, whoever, these government officials, they tell you to do this, but it's all leading to the demise of you so-called Negro Latino natives. You know, when you trust this devil, man. But really, you know, you should be listening to the men of Great Millstone from the Apostle Elder Brother of Great Millstone, telling you, warning you about this devil Esau Edom, that he has no good intentions for you. You should stay away from him. You know, nothing gonna come good for the so-called white man, but like I said, a lot of pain, sorrow, and death. So and confusion. But so from now I'll go to Jeremiah 23:21. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. So Lord Yahweh had not sent sent these false leaders of Israel, you know, to the people, but yet they ran, you know. But yet, you know, they out there teaching that, you know, they're not teaching 100% doctrine. They teaching, you know, utter madness, you know, or, you know, telling you it's okay to take the jab, you know, you know, telling you that, you know, the devil Esau Edomite's kingdom not gonna be destroyed by the missiles, or, you know, or so other crazy off doctrine that they teaching is not what from the spirit power Yahweh Shai, from the Apostle Ezra Brethren, you know, have been teaching for years, you know, the correct way. You know, they stray away from what the apostles had taught them, you know, and they go about doing their own, you know, teaching their own knowledge, own doctrine, not according to the scriptures, but they just utter madness, you know, uttering madness out of their mouth. You know, scriptures say their mouth must be stopped. You know, which gonna come a time where their mouth will be stopped. You know, the truth gonna prevail anyway. The truth of the knowledge and understanding the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna prevail anyway, and these other false leaders of Israel are gonna be exposed, and these people gonna get away from them. But it's probably gonna be too late. you know, if you're not part of the righteous number, the elect. Like I said, hopefully I'm part of the righteous number. You know, hopefully I hold on. But like I say, most of the people that do believe and trust in these false leaders of Israel, you know, and trusting in society and what Esau Edom has, gave to them, it's not gonna last, because in the end it's all gonna be destroyed when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns. You know, to burn this place up with fire. And like I said, these other Israelite camps, other leaders of Israel, they prophesying, everything gonna be all right in America, you know, and nothing gonna happen, you know, let's build our kingdom inside this kingdom. You know, what's there in the scriptures? You know, you can't build no other kingdom in another another kingdom. You know, somebody gotta be the ruler, somebody gotta be the slaves. You know, the servants. You know, somebody gotta pay tribute. So you know, these other Israelite camps, man. You know, like ISUPK and ISUPK and IUIC. You know, these other Israelite camps that they ain't got it, man. You know, they all all about that money, man. All about that bag. They're trying to get the money about you, you know. And they not really about truth's sake and warning the people. warning the people. I'm talking about so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites, warning Israelites about, what's to come, and warning about this devil Esau Edom, what he's trying to do. And don't give in to his wicked agenda and plan, And so fuck it, forget about it, forget about it. You gotta lose, you gotta lose your job, whatever. Like I say, it's a tough thing. You gotta pay bills, shit, but whatever, But hey, man, don't give in to that jab juice, that devil's juice, man. And that's what the men of Apostle Elder Brother Graham Millstone telling you not to do. But like I said, other Israelite camps, they're telling you to do it, and you're hearing about people having side effects or dying from it, and this and that, But Jeremiah 23:22. But if they had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my words, then they should have turned them away from their evil way. Turn them from their evil way. So yeah. And from the evil they're doing. So yeah, man. So if they would have stood in a righteous counsel, Lord Yahweh Shai, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, on down to the sister brother, if you stayed in the counsel of the Lord, you would understand about how to turn our people from their evil way. Telling them that go that direction, Esau Edom, telling you what to do. Trusting in Esau, the so-called white man, telling you to take that jab, the devil's juice. Tell them not to go that way. Don't take it. Don't trust in this devil, this snake. No matter what, he come at you with. Don't trust him. But you other Israelite camps, you have not stood in the counsel, the righteous counsel of the Lord, and you trust, and you went about the counsels of these devils, Esau, Edom. You gave in and sold out, into what these devils pitched to you, gave to you, and you pushed it to the so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites, those that listen to you, telling you okay to take that jab, the DJ, the devil's juice, and so forth, and telling them it's okay for you to still be doing these wicked acts or whatever it may be that you telling them, that's not of the scriptures, that the Lord Yahweh Shai hates, So Lord Yahweh Shai, he's only dealing with, the apostle, elder brother, Great Millstone, follow like the righteous counsel, understanding of the word, and warning you about warning you and telling you, so-called Negro Latinos, about this devil Esau Edom, warning you about the downfall of his kingdom and what's about to happen. What the Lord Yahweh Shai about to do, and what the Lord Yahweh Shai, what he about to do and bring to this wicked kingdom Esau Edom, man. I'm telling you, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai about to bring wrath, great judgment to this wicked place, man, to this wicked kingdom, Esau Edom. So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. We'll go into that, hey, these other leaders of Israel, these other Israelite leaders of Israel is leading, Israel straight, man, but like I said, Apostle Elder Great Millstone, we had 100% truth of the Lord through the Spirit power, Yahweh Shai. So with that, again, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the Apostle Elders, to the Sisakian brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahshua, keep fighting that, say shalom.